sure to be readers. So these are ones from our Facebook followers. The first one is for Vic from Lucy Douglas, and she asks, is it weird voicing Zero and then his brother Ichiru? And then I also wanted to ask, how did you do that in takes? Like, what was that process?
Well, thanks for. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Hello. Well, thanks for that question, Lucy. You know, I really particularly enjoyed playing the two twins. And those of you, any Oron High School fans here? So, no. The character, the voice actor that played Tanaki, Moro Mayamo, he also voiced Zero. And so I was very familiar with his voice as we were recording. You would hear bits and pieces. And I was really interested in seeing what he was going to do with the two twins. Because they're twins, so they need to sound the same. That's why they have the same voice actor do it. But you had to be able to differentiate between them, especially when they're talking to each other or fighting with each other. So the way that Mamoru did it was, Ichiru just has a little bit higher voice than Zero. And he has an agenda. There's a different performance to it. His personality is different. So I just absolutely loved it. And the way that we went about recording it was, we would record all of Zero's lines first. And so it was particularly exciting to go back then and say, okay, now we're going to get into Ichiru mode, and we're going to do all of Ichiru's lines, and I'm going to be able to hear what we already did as Zero and respond and react to Zero as Ichiru. So we didn't like try to go back and forth from line to line to line to line. We did all of Zero first, and then went back and did all of Ichiru. Even as children, as little boys, which was a little bit even trickier when they get young. But I loved it, and that was a great question. Thank you, Lucy, wherever you are.
Okay, the second one is from Sam Arthur to Mela, and he wanted to know what it was like voicing Yuki.
I definitely enjoy my job. I love anime and animation, but voicing Yuki it's definitely one of my favorite roles that I've ever done, the most challenging role I've ever done, because she's got this vulnerability about her, but underneath it is the music of purpose, destiny, and how we could go from cross academy, the day class and the night class, you know, that hopefulness that's about her, into the heaviness about what's missing and what's haunting her in her dreams. And I love the arc of her, because at the end of the series, she's still intact, but there is instead of a bud of a rose, it's the whole bloom.
Okay, this is another question from Sam, and I had to ask it because it was an awesome question. And this is for Ethan. Do you think Kaname can kick Zero's ass in a fight?
This girl in the front, her nose is bleeding.
I know. Single drills.
Oh my gosh.
I think that Kaname could take him, yeah. I think it would be easy work. Now that's save the venture for after the game. But yeah, I've thought about that many times, and it's always the same answer. That Kaname can take him.
You can't take both of us. I got a twin. He holds you down while I punch you.
Okay, this one's from Lindy Tapia. It's for Vic. As
Oh, she's here.
Zero Kiryu, how do you feel about Zero's character and his troubled past? Do you both have anything in common?
Oh.
Nothing at all. You know, I think a good voice actor will try to find something in common with every character he plays. Obviously, some characters you'll have more in common with than others. You know, like I've never tasted anyone's blood on purpose. But you know, I mean, there are elements of different characters' personalities. You try to find something about that character that you really lock into. And yeah, Zero has he's quite an angsty young man with a lot of tragedy. You know, having lost his family the way he did, having been so estranged from his brother for so many years. And I particularly love playing characters like that. They're fun, wacky characters, and they're always fun to play. But I really get a kick out of getting into the characters that have a deeper, you know, more complicated past, and trying to bring that to life in the show.
Okay, our last question is from Mela. And from Vampire Night, which do you prefer, Zero or Kaname?
What you see before you is a visual demonstration of the fact that you hold off on choosing as long as possible. Convincing voice.
With pleasure. Yours and mine.
In the effort to stay somewhat PG rated. Zero is smallish, but
I don't need much room.
and there's also a glossary and an interview with her.
Okay, we'll take a quick break. We're going to do a prize break. Let's see here. So, Nancy, you do the honor of having one of our lovely voice actors pick the winning number, and then have them announce the number, and then I will grab the prize.
I would like to ask a question. What fish was rendered homeless so you could put those tickets in?
That poor goldfish.
Today's winner of our prize break is 936. 22. 5.
Wait, no?
What?
Okay, move on.
Let's go on.
Next. To win. Okay, let me tell you what the prize is first of all. Yes. These are bed sheets.
Ooh.
Buy a ticket, please.
Sorry, they're not eligible.
Did you get one?
Mela, could you pick another? I did. And I oh, number 8.
A taste for blood.
Oh.
936. Two. This is so fun. One.
No!
Getting so close. 9.